Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. I got some glass cooking in the oven here. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for that to be done. Let's go get some cobblestone from storage because I'm working on my tower today and I ran out of cobblestone. That'll probably be enough for now. So basically, I have been mining down here. I put windows in case zombies appear or anything like that, but basically I'm just building a giant quarry underneath my house. This is where I've been getting all my stone and coal and stuff like that, and I'm just going to keep working my way down to the bottom of the map, I think. I have the windows in here so that if zombies or anything else spawns in here, they'll get burned up by the sunlight because it is pretty dark still down here. And oh, there's some coal down there. Right down there anyway, but we'll get that later. And I'm kind of walling it off when I'm done with an area. So as you can imagine, that's a pretty big area. I got an awful lot of cobblestone out of there, and what I've been doing with that cobblestone is building stuff. And I want to have a tower over here that has a nice view of the mountains, and I can put my bed in there and stuff like that. So that's where this bridge goes, is over here. I do have to put some windows in. I like to put a lot of glass and everything, and I ran out of glass as I was doing construction here. But probably gonna go up quite a few, like maybe like twice as high as this is right now. And down in the basement, I actually constructed something that I always put in every one of my houses because it's kind of annoying having to deal with boats. So I built this little boat dock thing. These are half block steps. The water will not come in. As you can see, there's a half a block there of water, but the boat will actually make it. And let's get out and actually push it in. You just kind of shove the boat off and we're good to go. And then when you come back to the house, all you have to do, let's turn this thing around, is kind of slowly, so you don't crash into anything, but slowly come in here. Boat drops down on the ground, and now it's not going to go floating off somewhere because a cow touches it or something. I do put doors here because obviously with this opening to the water, there are animals sometimes out there and creepers and stuff, and I don't want them coming into my house, so I just close the door and they can't get in. So that's a feature that I always like to have in my house so that my boats don't get lost. Let's go ahead and see how our stuff is doing, the glass is doing. It looks like the farm's going pretty well. I should probably harvest some stuff, but we'll do that later. See here, it'd be nice. I want that moved out of the hallway. It bugs me. It's still got a lot of time left. I bet it's probably like, yeah, it's not even halfway done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut here for a minute. I will come back when the glass is done. Alright, looks like the glass is done. I had to go ahead and sleep for the night. I'm not gonna bring all this with me because I kind of made a lot of it. Yeah, and it took a while, so day turned to night, all that, and let's go ahead and get to doing some construction. Now generally, I like to put, as I said earlier, a lot of windows in buildings, so I usually put windows every 4 blocks, and they're 2-block high windows. So we have 2 floors basically right now, and I'll probably end up going up to 6 or so. That's probably a pretty good height. We'll see how it is when it's up there. And just make sure I have glass. Yep, I didn't think so. Got glass everywhere else. Okay, that's all good. So up we go. And generally when I'm building something tall like this, I kind of do it the same exact way. I get a staircase that I just attach to the wall as I go along. So we'll just do some of this. Like so. And once I get up to the level of the wall here, in a minute, I just kind of hop up and start going up. And then when I get high enough, messed that up. I just jump back down and build my stairs back up. That way you don't have to do scaffolding or anything like that. So I actually am going to have to jump down. Well, let's use sand so I don't hurt myself. There. Because I didn't finish enclosing this little part. Let's do this real quick. So I usually just jump up 2 blocks and do that. It's the most efficient way I've found usually to take care of construction if I don't fall. Okay. So this is as high as these bridge towers are gonna go. So I think everything else will just go up a little bit more. How many am I? What level am I up? Oh, this needs to be a window. That's not good. I'm gonna leave that as it is. There we go. So windows are too high. And that's not right either. Damn it. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. No, I ran out of stone, so it's gonna be uneven. So let's have to waste some glass. It's good to count these things out ahead of time. I didn't really think it through. There we go. Much better. So let's go down here. And that needs to be glass here too. So you get the idea how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to cut the video for a little bit, and I'll be back when I actually have completed a little bit of it. Alright, well, I'm back. I worked hard through the Minecraft tonight. It's daytime again. And I'm pretty much to the level I'm going to be at here with this tower, I've decided. So what I'm going to do is start constructing the actual main floor, which will be my little bedroom area. This is going to be a balcony here. That's why that's left open, so I can kind of make that a little more symmetrical, since the door on the tower is not quite, it's not centered at all. It's on one of the corners, so I want to try to make that look a little more symmetrical. So as you can tell, it's a pretty long way up here. Decent view of my surroundings. So pretty much what I usually do when I build a tower is I'm going to go up one block all the way across like this. So I'll just take a moment. And I have been tearing through the cobblestone. It's a good thing I have like 3 chests full of it, because this takes an awful lot of stone to do. Alright, so we're up one level, and now I'm gonna just build out all the way around, because I want the top of the tower to be a little bit wider. I know it's kind of phallic, but you know, if you're gonna build a phallic symbol, you might as well build a pretty tall one, I guess. I don't want to go any higher, because then I'll get into the clouds, and I don't like having a room inside the clouds, because it's really annoying how they keep like buzzing through structures. I wish clouds would kind of wrap around enclosed areas. That would make a lot more sense, but they don't care what's in the way, which I am not a fan of. Maybe someday. Oh. Okay. So now that we're up another level, let's go around the perimeter here. Bring down some more stone. And I'm still doing my normal, I always put 4 blocks over the window, so I'm still doing that, but each one is going to be like a concentric ring that goes out a little bit wider. That way we get some actual floor space at the top, since this is only like 10 blocks by 10 blocks or something like that. We'll end up with more like, 14 blocks that way. And then I just have to do this. Alright, so I reached the level where I'm actually going to build the floor of this thing. So I'm going to put a perimeter of stone around the outside, and I think I'm going to have to go on an adventure to get some red flowers, because I'd like to put in red wool as carpeting, because it's kind of regal and nice looking. Add a little color to all this gray that I have going on. I might actually add a bit of carpeting throughout that whole house eventually. It's a lot of red flowers, and they're kind of hard to find, so I think I'm going to actually make a video later where I go off and try to find a bunch of them. We'll go on an adventure and probably get killed a bunch and stuff. So that will be fun. There's probably some right around here too. I see a lot of yellow ones down there, but I don't see any red as far as I can tell. Okay, so this is the final floor level, outer ring of stone. This is going to be filled in with some wood for now. I might upgrade to carpeting later. So what I'm going to do is go downstairs, go get some wood, and we'll be back to go ahead and build the floor. I'll update you with that in a moment. Alright, after another night slaving away in the Minecraft moonlight, I have pretty much completed about half of the wooden floor up here. So the way this is gonna go is just lay down this wood, make sure that I have my windows placed correctly, which I believe I do, so that the light gets all the way to the bottom, and just fill it in. Now I had to kind of fudge things a little bit here because there has to be room for the stairs, so Minecraft Man doesn't hit his head. So we'll have to put some railings around that or something like that so that I don't fall down to my doom. Hey, there's red flowers right over there. I was talking about, where are red flowers? I just noticed them. Been up here I don't know how long and I just noticed them now. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that will do. So, trying to decide exactly what shape I want this upper area to be. Oh, we are going to be real close to the clouds, aren't we? So I think I'm just going to put like central supports here and have the rest be glass. I want it to mainly be glass. Just trying to make sure I get these in a straight line here. Okay, there. So I'll probably build up like 4 pieces of glass and then have everything tilt in and meet in the middle. And I don't have enough glass to really do this. I guess I'll get started and then I'll have to head back down there and make a whole lot of glass, because this is going to be probably 3 or 4 stacks at least. I've already used 5 stacks of glass on this tower so far. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of glass. Alright, to try to make this look a little bit more symmetrical here, I'm going to go up there and get my little balcony constructed here. I brought some wood and some fences. I don't have enough fences. I'll have to do more later, but it's enough to get a start. So I think how this is going to work, there's going to be a step going up. So I could probably just let's clear this so there's a little more of an opening first so I don't get stuck. And then put the wood right up here. I'll have to bring a step up here, but it will be fine. And just kind of have it wrap around. It's going to block that window, but it'll go far. That's far enough. And put a little thing like this. And have it stick out just a bit more. Let's make some more wooden planks. There we go. Plank it up. Alright, that's wide enough. So I'll just have to go make a bunch more railings later, but this looks like it's going to work out. And it should probably just go to the other end here. Replace that with some stone. I think that's going to be the end. Yeah, that will work out alright, I guess. Go down here and see how it looks. Yeah, I guess that makes it look a little bit more complete. That will do, I suppose. So we'll go back up to the top and work on construction up there a little bit more. See you in a minute.